What's going on, YouTube? Got a little video to do today. Just make sure you hit the like button, subscribe with the notification bell, and give me your comments on what you think of this list. I won't be doing a top 5 list of what wildcard should address in today's crunch. And these are just my opinion, so you're welcome to leave a comment of what you think that they should address in today's crunch, and we should be getting a bunch of info. So anyways, let's get right into it. The number one and probably most important that I have seen a lot of the community ask ever since the screenshot is the PC requirements. What are going to be the PC requirements for Ark Survival Ascended? I don't even have a remote guess of this, but let's just pull up Ark Survival Evolved specs just to compare to see where we was 8 years ago. 8 years ago, I was looking for an Intel Core i5-2400 or AMD FX 8320 or better. 8 gigs of RAM, a NVIDIA GTX 670 or AMD Radeon HD 7870, 2 gigabytes or better. This was 8 years ago. I'm going to say probably like, I want to say a 900 series GTX or maybe even a 1000 series GTX would be the minimum, somewhere in there. And I want to say an i5, I don't even know what an i5 Gen is. I would have to look it up. But I would say something within the last 5 or 6 years is probably going to be minimum specs. It's just pure speculation. Don't go off my word. Number 2, which is another big one. This one is from the PvP community. INI. Will INI be addressed and fixed in ASA? This is huge because, like I stated in the top 10 things to fix, it's huge for crossplay. Xbox and PlayStation won't be able to edit this. So if PC can, Xbox and PlayStation are not going to want to play on the full crossplay servers, which and then turns down the total amount of players playing it on crossplay official servers. Now, on unofficial modded servers, it could also do injustice to that as well, because Xbox is not going to want to play with anybody that's on PC due to them having INI and a huge PvP advantage. Let's hope that they address this in the crunch today and that this gets answered. I'm not sure if it's even possible, but let's hope that it is. Number 3, crossplay. We know that crossplay is not fully available at launch for official servers, meaning, Steam won't be able to play with anybody but Steam, but Windows can play with Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know if it means that unofficial servers will be able to have a cluster or not. This is something that needs to be answered. With no crossplay, does it mean that server clusters are turned off because there's no transfers? There's no server transfers until December. Is this something unofficial will be able to turn on with the setting or anything like that? This is kind of huge for the unofficial servers because majority of the time you're playing to travel servers. And we do know that there's a modded map that's going to be available pretty quickly after launch, if not right at launch. I haven't talked to the dev lately, but I know it's going to be relatively soon. So this is another question that they need to answer. Number 4, region price locking. I had somebody in my comments ask if UK price will be the same as US. Normally, other regions have to pay more than the US dollar of $39.99. It's whatever the UK version is. I would have to Google it. But the point is, will the $39.99 be region locked across the world? No matter where you're at, you're paying $39.99. This is a good question. I don't know the answer to it, so I'm hoping that Wildcard can answer this and say, no, it'll be converted to whatever your currency is for the value of $39.99 in US. Let's hope that this is answered. And then the final and last one that I think needs to be answered as well is, will the island dino levels be fixed? As you guys know, the island dino like levels are garbage. Finding a high level dino on the island is pretty rare. You're looking all over the place for a high level dino, and you might find one once in a while. I think that this needs to be answered along with kind of how the baby dino system works. We know that you have to kill the moms and dads to get the babies. Or are they going to be a lower level? Are they going to have different levels? I think these top 5 questions should be answered tomorrow, or not tomorrow, in today's crunch, or that they need to be answered in today's crunch. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit thumbs up on your way out. And I appreciate all the support thus far. Peace.